Today, we have an exciting agenda lined up. We will be diving into a comprehensive recap of AI at Google with a particular focus on Gemini and Vertex AI. Following that, we will explore some of the standout features of Gemini. Then, we will delve into the various types of models supported by Gemini. Next, we will discuss how Gemini harness the capabilities of Vertex AI to improve performance and efficiency. After that, we will shift our attention to Google AI Studio, which acts as a central hub for AI development within Gemini. We will also have a hands on session with the Google AI Studio. To wrap up, we will provide valuable resources so that you all can continue exploring Gemini, Vortex AI, and AI Studio. And at the end, we will open the floor for Q&A. So, yeah, let's get started. AI is not a new term, it's been around for a while. In fact, you might have heard about it during your college years. But today, we are taking a journey through the milestones of AI at Google, highlighting significant breakthroughs and advancements in the field. In 2015, Google's AI AlphaGo beat the best Go player in the world. In 2016, AI got good at finding eye problems in patients. 2017 marked a pivotal moment in AI history when Google invented the transformer architecture, kickstarting the large language model revolution. In 2018, Google introduced BOT, a groundbreaking language model that revolutionized natural language understanding. The year 2019 saw the introduction of text to text transfer transformer T5, a versatile model capable of performing a wide range of natural language processing tasks. Additionally, Google open sourced the LLM model, democratizing access to powerful AI technologies. In 2020, Google unveiled Lambda, a language model trained to engage in natural conversation. 2022 AlphaFold predicts structures of all known proteins. Last year, 2023, Google introduced a family of large language models, marking a significant leap forward in natural language understanding. These models serve as successor to previous ones like Lambda and Palm 2, paving the way for more sophisticated AI systems. Google is a company with a completely integrated ecosystem from chips to research to deployment. They invested heavily in AI. In 2022 alone, they invested over $5 billion in research and development. In 2023, expanded that even more, and every year it continues to grow. And just before we dive in, even today, you might have heard the word Gemini a lot recently. Back in December, Google launched the first family of AI models, Gemini, which includes Gemini Nano, Gemini Pro, and Gemini Ultra. But Gemini ecosystem is evolving to be more than just models. It's Google's most capable AI technology built upon years of field-defining AI research, the result of a huge collaborative effort by teams across Google, including Google DeepMind and Google Research. The transition from Bard to Gemini signifies a significant advancement in Google's virtual assistant technology, offering users a more sophisticated and versatile AI platform capable of meeting diverse needs and challenges. With Gemini, you can harness the power to use words creatively. You can craft poems, generate songs, build innovative solutions. You can chat seamlessly, deploy, and analyze effectively. Or you can even connect Gemini with other Google apps and services. It will respond with the real-time info from Google Maps, flights, hotels, and YouTube. So you can get more than in one place. Gemini apps will pick the best extension to respond to your prompt, or you can request a specific one. You can also choose to connect Google Workspace so that Gemini apps can find, summarize, or answer questions about your content from docs, drives, and Gmail. Your Google Workspace content is kept private to you, which means it's not used to improve Gemini apps. You can turn off any of this extension from the extension page.
So, what is Gemini? Gemini is the latest addition to the family of large language models LLMs developed by Google DeepMind. It succeeds previous models like Lambda, Palm 2. Let's have a look at its key feature. So the first one is a multi-modal capability. Gemini's ability to process various types of information sets it apart from traditional large language models. It can analyze and understand text, code, audio, images, and video, making it highly versatile. This capability enhances its effectiveness in handling complex tasks that involve multiple modalities of data. The second is the general purpose nature. Gemini is designed to be adaptable to a wide range of applications rather than being tailored to specific tasks. Whether it's a translation, creating, writing, or other tasks, Gemini can accommodate different user needs. Its flexibility makes it a valuable tool across various domains and industries. The third is scalability. Gemini offers three different sizes: Ultra, Pro, and Nano. The Ultra version is the largest and most powerful, suitable for high performance computing environments. The Pro version strikes a balance between performance and efficiency. The Nano version is the most efficient and it's optimized for deployment on devices with limited computing resources. And the next is safety and security. Google has prioritized safety and security in the development of Gemini. Extensive evaluation may have been conducted to identify and mitigate potential biases, toxicity, and other risks associated with AI models. By addressing this concern, Google aims to ensure the responsible and ethical deployment of Gemini in real world application.
So we'll now see some this like how like so as I said Gemini Ultra is the most capable model for large scale, highly complex text and image reasoning tasks, and Gemini Pro is like the best performing model with the feature of wide variety of text and image reasoning tasks. And again, Gemini Nano, which is Google's Android model, the pioneer of on-device AI, so which works on device rather on like server side or something. The empowering which empower Android developers to push the boundaries of mobile application. So ahead is moving to the next slide, which is Vertex AI. Before I move ahead, I just want to know how many of you have used like Google Cloud. You can just raise your hand or drop some emojis. Okay, good.
Okay, could everyone please let us know if you are a student or a working professional? Students, you can raise your hand, or working professional, you can drop some emojis. Now, moving to next slide, which is about Vertex AI. So, Vertex AI is a comprehensive suite within Google Cloud's GenAI portfolio. It provides everything you need to build, deploy, and scale machine learning models efficiently. It simplifies the end to end ML workflow from data preparation and model training to deployment and monitoring. So, it key features include unified ML platform, auto ML and custom training, Vertex AI workbench, pipelines, model guarding, etc. With Vertex AI, you can accelerate your AI initiatives by reducing the complexity of managing ML projects. It offers robust infrastructure, scalability, and tools that cater to both novice and expert users, making it a versatile solution for any organization. Some real-world application of Vertex AI includes retail, which enhance customer experience with personalized recommendation, finance, It helps.
Vertex AI, there are hundred of plus models available which you can use, including Gemini, Gemma, something. And so at Google, with the rise of Gen AI, we can democratize AI far behind data scientists, enabling a much larger range of users like developers and a business user to also take advantage of AI. So we understand that based on customers' use cases and technical skills, they will consume Gen AI differently. Like developers can leverage the power of full foundation models to infuse Gen AI capabilities into their application for transformative results. Vertex AI combines the foundation model capability with search and conversation to allow developers to easily and quickly build chatbots, voice bots, and knowledge search and many more use cases. So AI practitioner, like we have one more AI practitioner today in session, like Rohit Narayan. So the people like Rohit Narayan or data scientists like ML engineer can easily access foundation models and the tools needed to train, deploy, and monitor these models in Vertex AI platform. And of course, everything is built on like world-class infrastructure, purpose built for AI workload, and all these features are generally available, and you can use them today, right? So there is a next slide. These are the models which are available on Vertex AI. So these are the few which I included. These are the popular ones. So you can check it out. I will show you. Uh, and the next slide. So this these are the models which you can use. Let me open Google Cloud. Do let us know if you need Google Cloud credits for your projects or something. We will happy to provide you. You can ping us in chat or you can just drop us mail like, hey, we need some credits. Okay. Let me know my if my screen is visible or not. Like, or what? Let's see. Okay, slides. Okay, okay. Let me stop sharing and resharing.
So to perform this lab, you need a Google Cloud Platform account. So you can simply visit cloud.google.com and log in to access Google Cloud suites of service directly. And if you don't have any account, you can begin by visiting cloud.google.com. There you can click on get started for free button. You will need a Google account to proceed. So via Google account, you can directly just sign up. You just need to enter the basic information. You can complete the step and start using the cloud services. So Google Cloud offers a free tier with a specific uses limits. You can explore the platform without initial cost. Now for the session, we will be using Vertex AI. Before we begin, let's create a new project. From the dashboard, click on the project selector drop-down, which is at the top of the page near the Google Cloud logo. Click on new project. In the new project window, enter project name. Let's say I am naming it Gemini. Now we have to link some billing account. For now I am choosing Google Cloud Platform trial billing account as I have some free credits there. uh, for location, I am leaving it to default, that is no organization. Now we have to click on create button. GCP will create a new project. This usually takes a few minutes. Once the project is created, we will be redirected to the project dashboard. If you are not redirected to the project dashboard, then from notification center we can select the project, or also we can select the project from the project selected drop down.
Just click on enabled APIs and then go in enabled API and search Vertex AI API, and then you have to enable this in order to use Vertex AI. Once you enable, you can search here like Vertex AI in a search bar, and you have to go. Okay, let me add some people want to join. Okay, so you can see this platform like Vertex AI. So uh, also, if you want to use some AIs, like it recommends like enable all recommend APIs. You can also enable from there, but as of now, that those APIs are not required, so I'm not going to enable that. And model garden, you have to go in model garden. You will find this foundation models which are available. So let's say okay, I want to use Gemini 1.5 Pro. So you need to select model from there, and what you can do is like you can also try this here, or you can open this in like Vertex AI Studio. So you can pass here some prompts like hey, resources to learn about Gen AI, and then submit. Let's see. See, it's giving me the responses like, hey, it's great. You are interested in Gen AI. It's fast forwarding. So what happened? It suggested me the list of like resources which I can follow to learn Gen AI, right? So this kind of result you can get. So this is just basic like this simplest way to like it's Android like Vortex AI Studio, and what you can also get the code from there. And let's say you are like
So we can also get the code from there. Let's say you are a coder or developer, you can use this code. So what you need to do is just need to click on get code method, and from there you can select various languages like a Python, Node.js, Java. So if you are a JavaScript developer, you can use Node.js code. If you're Java, then you can use Maven based code in your project, and there's a curl for the tasting. So let's say you are a Python developer, then what you need to do is like you need to install the Vertex AI SDK. So you can open a terminal window, and you can install this SDK, and now you need to write some Python code. So first you need to import some libraries. Then here what we are doing, we are defining like a generate method in which we are initiating the Vertex AI, in which we are passing project name which is like Gemini, and then location which is US Central, and then model with name which we are using generative model, and the model itself is like Gemini 1.5 Pro, and then responses we are generating some content, and the prompt is like set as of now they tell me some best resources to learn about Gen AI, and then we are configuring like generation parameter like generation config like maximum output tokens, temperature, and a top cumulative probability, and the safety settings like to control the threshold for blocking some harmful content categories using predefined enumerators, that is harm category and harm block threshold provided by Vertex AI Gen AI models.
okay. So moving to the next part, which is the main focus of today's session, like Google AI Studio, because we want to make the session beginner friendly. So the easiest and the fastest way to start using Gemini model is with Google AI Studio. Again, what is Google AI Studio? So it is a browser-based tool which allows developers to prototype and test Gen AI models like Gemini. Gemini Nano, Gemini Pro, or something like, right? So we will see this thing. So the site is like AI dot this one. So you need to join the waitlist for this. So you need to sign up, and as you can see, they also added this to like Switzerland, UK's, and EA. So you can check the available region where it's available. So as you can see, these are the countries where you can use this Google AI Studio. So if you are joining from India, you can easily use. And as I see, we have a people from Nigeria and America. So you folks also use the Google AI Studio. First, you need to sign up it, right? So what I was saying, ki what if you are a developer, then you need to generate some API keys, and you have to create and taste some prompts on the AI Studio, or you need to customize model and get test generate started code. Okay. So let's say let me rename it to something. Let me know, okay, how many of you have used this AI Studio before. You can drop the emojis or like raise your hands. I rename it name the file, so it will ask the location where I want to save it. So okay, so I name the file. So in order to get the API key, you need to go there and just create a API key and got it. And then you need to set some project, like you need to create a project on Google Cloud. So I told you how to create a project on Google Cloud. You can select those cloud projects, let's say, and then create API key in existing projects. So what will happen? The key will be available for that cloud projects, and you can use it anywhere. Okay, so make sure to don't expose your like API keys, because these are very personal things. So I will suggest you to keep it safe. Okay. So once it's done, there's also some billing thing, like it's pay as you go. So there are some limitation and restriction in the free version, but you can set up the billing also if you want to use more for like professional thing, or even if you want to use in your personal project, and if you want to really build something great project or something, then you need to set up like the billing plan. But anyway, you can visit the billing plan there. Okay, and you can also check the terms and condition. Once you generate the key, now you can use it anywhere in like Google Colab or something. Okay, so moving back to this. Uh, we don't want to use a key as of now, but let's go to the studio, because it's very simple, right? So what you need to do in studio, like here you need to type some prompt. You need to give some instruction, give some input, like what output you want exactly. So let's say anyone want to suggest me some prompt or something which I should try, or maybe I can use my prompt. Anyone can drop the prompt. Okay, I'm not getting any response. I hope I'm not being boring. Suggest me cool trending topics. So is AI harmful in future? See, Manish, what happened? Everything has some drawbacks and pros and cons, right? So it fully depends on how we are going to use it, how we are going to utilize it, right? We should know the things. right? If you're a computer student, you know like the keywords like public, private, protected. The same goes in the nature. This is the prompt I want to get answer. Okay, okay. This was the prompt. I thought you asked something. Okay, let's try with like suggest me some cool trending topics in quantum. Let's uh, uh, let's see what output we are going to get, and we will do something like some changes there. So as you can see in just two like 4 5 seconds we are getting this right. So we got this like cool trending topics in quantum AI. Let's edit this prompt and let's say some cool trending topics in quantum computing based on some real world examples. Let me do it and okay, okay. Let me type again. And so see, we edited this prompt and we got this thing like real world example. Like so, as you compare the previous result, this were different, right? So it gives us some example like quantum drug discovery in metals finance, right? So this is how you can also set the temperature and you can also mention some step where to stop or something. How we get benefit from in daily life. Okay, so let's try another prompt. So we are asking AI about AI. So yeah, is AI harmful in future? So there are some potential harms, which is like job displacement, bias, discrimination, because all everything is based on data, right? So so it all depends on data. If the model is trained with the lesser data, it will always suggest it will be always biased to one side, like it will be partially right. So there's some privacy violation, as you can see, like there these days some scams are going right. Some scams are happening, like people are using some voice assistant, AI voice assistant, right? The deepfakes and all. Like people are using some of the voice recordings of yours and using it as a threat, right? So why address this concern like social learning? So these are the some things we got, right? So so the thing is like the easiest way why I said ki Google AI Studio, because from let's say you tried some prompt or tested something and you can get the code right from the there, and you can use it in your like app like Java app or like and like Swift. If you're iOS developer, you can use the Swift code or something. You can make something. Let's say ki if you want to build something like a basic app like a bookshelf, or you can ask give give me 10 to 20 book names with authors and book date in JSON array. So as you can see, like let's say कि you are a developer, you want to build a book self app, right? So what you will do, you will go, you will write code first you will go on Google and find some books like, let's say do epic set or something. Let's say this book, you will go there, you will find the details about the book, like who wrote this book, so you got the author name, and then you will search the date, like which date the book was published or something, right? So here Gemini is uh, making things easier for you, right? So there was a question like, it builds human life better. How we get benefit from AI too? So let's say if you are a developer or something, it saves a lots of your time. Like, see, in 8 seconds you got this list data or something, right? Even if you want to download an some book list like book JSON data or something, you need to go on Google, type it, you need to download it something, right? So this is how you can use it easily through Google AI Studio, right? You can also modify the list. Let's say you got this, and you can also ask like, suggest me HTML, CSS, Java, JS code so that I can use above JSON and make a book self app. So you can run this and you will get the results like book self app. You get the HTML CSS code, right? And you can use those code. So this is how you can use it. So again, it all depends on your creativity level, how you can use, what prompts you can do, right? So this was the basic demonstration of Google AI Studio. So I told you like how to generate keys, how to create and test the prompts and customize the model and get generate the started code through Google AI Studio. So these are the things available for like every developers. Like if you are Python, whether you are Python developer, Java developer, JavaScript or Swift developers, there are the available REST APIs and SDKs available for using Gemini model. So what you need to do, you need to go in AI Studio. You need to go there. You can also check those the prompt gallery which are created by some amazing developers or the students like you. So some things are not accessible due to some security reason, but you can check the cookbooks and API references, how to get started. Like there's also things like it. So it is a multi-model, so you can also pass the images, audio, video file, and a PDF file also. So you can go on the site and you can check these links. Okay, and I have some things for you. So demo. So these are the resources which you can utilize. And so let me go through Colab, how you can utilize Colab notebook. So Colab is same tool like a Jupyter notebook you might have used in your college days, or even you are using it day to day life. So what you need to do, first you need to get the Gemini API key, which we got created from the Google AI Studio. I told you earlier how to create like, so AI Studio. Yeah. So so you can go in the get API section. You can go like and copy the API key, and you can use those API key, store API keys here in like secret. You can add a new secret. You can name the secret or something, name it, and you can paste the value there, and you can hide it, right? So you need this secret key in order to use the Gemini model. So once you get the key, so first you need to install some GenAI package. So pip install something, and then you need to import user data from Google Colab in order to use this secret key, right? So from Google Colab, you need to import user data, and from Google, you need to import GenAI as GenAI, and from PIL import image. So as of now, we are not using this. So let's comment that PIL for importing the image, right? So once you get the key, you need to configure the key like GenAI. You need to call the configure method, and you need to pass the API key and this as this value API. Okay. So we are listing all available models. Uh, so as of now, as you can see, these are the models which are available like Gemini 1.0 Pro, Gemini Pro Lattice, Gemini Flash, Gemini Pro, right? So this is for the listing. This just for a simple like to know which models are available in Gemini. So we can once we got like we have these models, we can use any of this model to depending on our use cases, right? So responses model generate content from. So here we are calling configuring the model, and we are passing the model name which is Gemini Pro, and here we are passing some prompt like suggest some best places to visit in Hasipur. We are running this prompt, and then we are giving the prompt and getting the response, printing it. So as you can see, it listed some best places in our city to visit. Like it gives the result based on the religious, historical, natural attraction point, and other interesting places which you can visit when you come in our city. So as you can see, you can also try with your city, and you can pass different prompts. So this is the thing. And there's one more collab which I shared for. So okay, this was the first. Which one was the second? I think I have shared the same link again. Okay, the link was in. I need to edit it. Once again, open notebook, Gemini. So what happened? This is the same thing, but here we are using some packages to and markdown packages to get this kind of text. Let's say this model gives you result with like the asterisk like in the markdown format. So what we are going to do, we are going to remove this some extra characters. We are using some pathlib and text wrap feature, like text lab library, and so we are creating a custom markdown function to remove this. We are replacing the asterisk with a dot symbol, and here we are returning the text wrap. We are also doing some text wrap, and we pass these parameters because this function takes these parameters, and these things are the same. And same here is here we are also printing the time, like how many time the model takes to get the response, right? We are printing the CPU time, and finally here we are calling our the custom method which was to mark down and response. So as you can see here the result is different, like just little difference like text trap and something, and the asterisk is replaced by dot symbol. So you can also use some more functions available, like you can store the chat section. Let's say you want to build something like chatbot or something, then these functions are very important. So you can maintain some chat session and these things, right? So you can, as you can see, we are calling some chat history also. You can see this chat history. So based on this function, you can build your chatbot or something. So it's just a very basic demo, which I could cover in just 30 or 40 minutes. So yeah, over to you, Ivana.